No matter what side of the political divide you're on, there seems to be a common feeling among most Americans today. They're stressed out. According to a recent poll from the American Psychological Association, the most common sources of stress are the future of our nation, money, work, and the current political climate. That's basically everything. That stress can take a huge physical toll on your health, but your brain might actually hold the key to feeling better. Dr. Wendy Suzuki is a neuroscientist at New York University who examines how exercise could be a trigger to better focus, memory, and delaying Alzheimer's, even if you are genetically predisposed. It's nice to have you, Dr. Suzuki.
Thank you so much.
And you brought a brain with you.
I did bring a brain.
Before you take the brain out, how important is exercise to the brain?
Exercise is absolutely transformative for the brain. And the reason is it's the only lifestyle change that you can do today that will actually grow brand new brain cells. Here's the brain. This is a real preserved human brain.
Who did that come out of? I'm afraid to ask.
This came out of a donor who agreed to have their brain used for science.
But this is a adult human brain?
Yes, this is an adult human brain.
Male or female?
We actually don't know.
What brain area does it grow brain cells in, and why is it a critical part of the brain?
This is the front of the brain, the frontal lobe. This is right in back of your forehead, the back of the brain, primary visual cortex. And the area that I was referring to is actually on the bottom of the brain, deep inside this lobe right here, which is called the temporal lobe. That structure is called the hippocampus, critical for long-term memory, and exercise can actually stimulate the birth of brand new brain cells in the hippocampus.
So is that something that happens regardless of how old you are? I mean, are 70-year-olds having that same stimulation of new brain cells, and are small children?
Yes, so all age groups have brand new brain cells being born in their hippocampus, and exercise, no matter what age group you are, can stimulate that. Now, there's more brain cells being born when you're younger than when you get older, but everybody can benefit from that. And that is my #1 motivation for going to the gym, because I study the hippocampus and know how critical it is for our ability to form new long-term memories.
What kinds of groups do you study? Do you study small children, older children, adults?
I am ultimately interested in helping to prevent Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative diseases. But I want to start at the beginning. I want to start to look at the effects of exercise, not in older people, 65 and older, but we're starting with high school, early college students, to ask what is the most profound effect that we can get with exercise on their brains, on their memory, on their mood, on their attention, and then follow that through to maximally protect their brains from these neurodegenerative diseases that start coming at you in older age.
Is there a sense that you can stave off Alzheimer's in some way just with exercise, even if you're genetically predisposed to Alzheimer's?
What exercise is doing is basically it's pumping up these brain areas, kind of like a muscle. And so the bigger they are, the stronger they are, the longer it's going to take your Alzheimer's disease. That might be in your genes.
I'm putting these gloves on because I know I'm gonna ask you to hold that.
Yes, of course.
Can I hold this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's so light. So when you do your research, what are you finding is the minimal amount of exercise that actually triggers structural change in the brain?
So the most immediate change that you can see happens after simple power walk. And you see those mood changes that you notice, but you also get significant improvements in your focus and attention.
Is it a time issue? Is it an intensity issue?
That's what we're trying to work out. Walking is not nearly as aerobic as many other things that you can do. So simply moving your body is positive. It's beneficial for your brain.
Can exercise help people who are already in the middle of dementia?
Yeah, so here's what we know. It can absolutely work even if you have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. A study that just came out last year showed that 3 months of increased aerobic exercise in Alzheimer's dementia patients significantly decreased their dementia score over those 3 months, when their counterparts that were just doing stretching and toning, their dementia scores got worse and worse over those 3 months.
What do you have to study next?
Yeah, so we have several questions we want to get to. What pathways are stimulated with exercise that are leading to the most important changes? And if we know those pathways, maybe we can boost them even more. That's going to be a critical question.
It's fascinating and sounds weird, but thank you for bringing that brain in. What an amazing opportunity. I've just never seen something quite so close up. Dr. Wendy Suzuki, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.